The Library of Alexandria, the secret that could change history forever. It's said that the Library of Alexandria held over 400,000 scrolls, a treasure trove of ancient knowledge, science, and wisdom, all lost in a mystery we still haven't solved. But what if the real story behind its destruction isn't what we've been told? And what if some of that knowledge survived? The Library of Alexandria wasn't just a building. It was a symbol of curiosity, of knowledge, and of humanity's hunger to understand the universe. Founded in the 3rd century BCE in Egypt's coastal city of Alexandria, the library was the brainchild of the Ptolemaic dynasty. Its goal? To collect all the world's knowledge, every scroll, every idea, every language, everything. It was the beating heart of ancient scholarship, attracting thinkers from around the world, mathematicians, philosophers, scientists, historians, poets. Some of the greatest minds in history walked its halls. And then, it was gone. Today, no ruins remain, no floor plans, not a single scroll has ever been recovered. But recent research and rediscovered clues hint at a secret hidden within its history. One that, if true, could rewrite everything we think we know about the ancient world. Here's the problem. We don't know what we lost. Historians agree that the Library of Alexandria was among the greatest repositories of human knowledge ever created, but almost no records of its contents exist. No inventory, no survivors, no backups, just rumors. Some say the scrolls contained ancient engineering blueprints, theories about heliocentrism centuries before Copernicus, even lost treatises on medicine, alchemy, and mathematics. Imagine if these works had survived. Could humanity have leaped forward in time? Could the Industrial Revolution have happened 1,000 years earlier? But the biggest mystery of all is how it vanished. There's no single agreed-upon account of its destruction. Instead, we have conflicting theories, each one pointing to a different culprit, and each one raising more questions than answers. Let's break it down. The Library of Alexandria was likely founded during the reign of Ptolemy Soter, a general under Alexander the Great. His successor, Ptolemy II, expanded it dramatically. At its peak, the library reportedly housed between 400,000 and 700,000 scrolls, written in dozens of languages. Ships arriving in Alexandria were searched, and any books they carried were confiscated, copied, and stored. It was more than a library. It was a mission to preserve all human knowledge. So what happened? Theory number 1. Julius Caesar. In 48 BCE, during Caesar's civil war in Alexandria, he set fire to his own ships in the harbor. The flames spread, and many believe they engulfed the library. But ancient sources suggest only part of the library, or perhaps a secondary storage area, was damaged. It likely survived. Theory number 2. Christian riots. Centuries later, in the 4th century CE, religious tension exploded across the Roman Empire. Some scholars believe that during a Christian uprising against pagan temples, the library, then housed in or near the Serapeum, was destroyed. But again, evidence is thin. Theory number 3. The Caliph Omar. A medieval legend claims that when Muslim forces conquered Alexandria in the 7th century, Caliph Omar ordered the destruction of the remaining scrolls, allegedly saying, "If the contents of the books are in accordance with the Quran, we don't need them. If they contradict it, they must be destroyed." Modern historians doubt this story. It doesn't appear in contemporary Islamic records. So what's the truth? It's possible the library wasn't destroyed in a single event, but slowly decayed over centuries. Politics, war, religious conflict, and neglect may have gradually erased one of history's greatest achievements. But here's where it gets really interesting. Some modern scholars believe that not everything was lost. Fragments of texts, ancient Greek works, early scientific manuscripts, and obscure scrolls found in places like the Dead Sea Caves, the Nag Hammadi Library, and forgotten corners of monastic libraries may have once been part of Alexandria's collection. One papyrus discovered in the Villa of the Papyri in Herculaneum, buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, contains philosophical works believed to have once been housed in Alexandria. And recently, there's been increasing speculation that scrolls from the original collection may still be buried in Egypt, sealed in forgotten catacombs, storerooms, or even underwater ruins near the old harbor. If even one of these texts were recovered, containing lost insights from ancient inventors, astronomers, or healers, it could change the way we understand the evolution of science, medicine, and philosophy. We wouldn't just be recovering scrolls. We'd be reclaiming centuries of stolen progress. The Library of Alexandria is more than a cautionary tale. It's a symbol, a haunting reminder of how fragile knowledge can be, and how easily it can vanish. We may never know the full scope of what was lost, but the very idea that such a collection once existed continues to inspire scholars, historians, and dreamers. And maybe, just maybe, pieces of it still remain, waiting to be discovered, buried beneath the sands, tucked away in sealed vaults, or even hiding in plain sight. Because sometimes the greatest secrets in history are the ones we almost forgot. What do you think? Could some of the library's secrets still be out there? And if so, what lost knowledge would you hope to uncover? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love exploring history's biggest mysteries, be sure to subscribe and check out our other deep dives into the ancient world. Thanks for watching. Stay curious.